So I just made a video about Terra Luna Classic warning everybody about the validator that was created by someone using my name. And I'll kind of touch on that as well. Make sure that if you guys see a validator, it's not me. I have no validator. Uh, through Terra Luna Classic, through Terra Station, I have no validator I've created, right? So make sure you're not staking with someone thinking that it's me. But the reason why I'm making this video is because I truly believe that Terra Luna Classic is going to be a sleeping giant, right? Is going to be one of the biggest comeback stories in history. And people are going to sleep on it just like they do a lot of other investments. And then they're going to say, I had the opportunity. I should have bought more. But you were talking yourself out of it. Now, I'm not going to tell you that you have to buy anything, right? You don't have to do anything that I say. I have my own investment strategy just like you do. I'm not here for that to tell you what you should do. And honestly, I don't think that you should be, taking all of these risks that are out there. This is my risk that I want to take and my play that I believe in. So I believe that Terra Luna Classic is going to be the largest, biggest comeback story in history. After seeing what it has done, where it goes to, and what's going to happen in the near future, I can't wait to experience that. And if I am wrong, I will come out here and I will talk about how I'm wrong and the money that I lost within it, which I will never lose money because I already profited 4,800. But with the amount that I have, I will talk about that and I will talk about the reasons why those things happened if it does happen. However, I don't believe it will. So before we get started in this, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to check out BTCC, this is a great platform to where if you wanted to buy Terra Luna Classic, you could buy it actually at a up to a 20x leverage if you wanted to. You can also trade it outright if you wanted to. You can demo trade if you wanted to practice, but you basically can leverage trade and make a decent amount of money off of a smaller amount of money. I have a leverage trade through for Terra Luna Classic as well. And I hope to see success within that short term before we see the longer term kickoff with my overall Terra Luna Classic that I have. But again, if you want to sign up for it, the link will be at the top of the description. If you sign up using my link, you will get a 10% deposit bonus. You will get extra bonuses up to $10,055, up to 40% lower trading fees. And they are also doing a giveaway that's ending in tomorrow. So at the end of tomorrow, you won't be able to be a part of this giveaway. The giveaway is a 500 USDT giveaway there to people that sign up, deposit, trade. It's going to be 3 people they're going to choose. You sign up, deposit, and trade, you will be entered to win the 500 USDT giveaway there. So make sure that you get your name in the hat and be one of those 3 because there's not that many that have signed up for this last 2 weeks. So make sure you get your name in the hat because that's a free 500 USDT. Anyways, I think that Terra Luna Classic is going to be the largest comeback story in history. We've seen, what Terra Luna Classic, has done in the past. We've seen the movement, we've seen the excitement, we've seen the conversation. Terra Luna Classic currently stands at 0.00004 4222. It's down by 53% over the last year. You look at over the last month, it's down by 29%. Over the last 7 days, down by 21%. Over the last day, it's down by 1%. In the last 24 hours, we're only seeing $17 million worth of volume, which is still a decent amount, right? Compared to the overall market cap of 232, you're looking at a 7.36% volume to market cap ratio. Different markets that is available on. It's available on S tier exchanges like Binance, a tier 1 exchange like MEXC or Gate.io, also Crypto.com exchange and BingX and KuCoin, 111 different pairings. It's still available in all these places, even though people claim that it's dead, that it's not alive, that it's not going to survive much longer. You're looking at 5.5 trillion in the circulating supply versus the 6.48 trillion in the total supply, which you have a lot that is staked. You still have that maximum, unlimited maximum supply that it really isn't factored in because we're worried about decreasing that supply to kind of reestablish the algorithm, repeg USDT or USTC. Um, and also just see the survival and see the recovery of the entire chain. That's what we're kind of looking for. I still hold all of my Terra Luna Classic plus the Terra Luna Classic that I bought on BTCC. If we go over to Kraken, that's where I hold mine. 54.2 million is in my possession. In unrealized returns, I am down by 47% on this play at the moment. I already took profit on this a while ago, like when it first dropped down and I bought it at a very low level. I was able to take profit and profit $4,800 worth. Originally it was $6,000, but I put another 1,200 in there to get myself back up to 54 million versus where I started at the 63, right? I had 63, I sold a bunch, then it ended up dropping, back down. I decided to put more in there, and now I have 54.2 million, and some that I was able to gain through staking as well. But I believe Terra Luna Classic is going to be worth a lot more. Let's look through the Terra Luna Classic news, right? Technical upgrades and ecosystem revival. Binance backed upgrade in August 2025. Binance supported the v3.5.0 upgrade, which reactivated market module. This module is designed to help stabilize the prices of Luna and Terra Classic USD through algorithmic mechanisms, Cosmos interoperability. You have the community is pursuing a revised proposal for an SDK 50.13 upgrade to enhance compatibility with the broader Cosmos ecosystem. If approved, this could expand Terra Classic's use cases. USTC repeg plan, multi-stage phase plan to restore USTC's dollar peg is under development. The plan involves token burns, staking incentives, liquidity pool expansions through, though its execution is speculative. Final Terraform Labs upgrade. As the company winds down operations following its bankruptcy, Terraform Labs implemented its final chain upgrade via proposal 4818 in August 2024. You have ongoing Lunic burns that are coming from Binance and various sources, exchange delistings, which is more of a negative that came from OKX and other exchanges as well, but you still see 111 different pairings that are out there, so it's not a problem. You have Do Kwon legal issues, you have TFL bankruptcy, and we can talk about my opinions on all this, right? The exchange delistings are going to come with less volume that you have there. I hope that we don't see it in the major exchanges before we see a major breakout of altcoins, because Terra Luna Classic is going to be one of those that does fully pick up and is worth a lot more than where it stands here today. When you talk about bankruptcy for TFL, we've seen communities that have completely driven the success of cryptocurrencies. And I think this is definitely going to be one of those that really brings this back in full circle to where now it's being talked about and utilized in ways that we saw in the past and newer ways that we have for this newer future. But where things stand, this is where I want to look at it for an investor standpoint, because I'm not a person that's, using Terra Luna Classic at the moment and doesn't have a plan to really utilize it. However, I do have some that's sitting on the side that I would like to utilize if the case comes to it. But with Terra Luna Classic standing at $231 million, it gives you so much more growth potential in where it stands here today. Yes, it's still above my cost basis, but it's still it's below my cost basis of where I put it on Kraken. But ultimately where I purchased was 6 zeros. So no matter what, it is above my cost basis. Whatever I have there, if it goes down to 5 zeros, I'm still up on my play. If it goes down to 6 zeros again, I'm still up on my play. If it goes down to absolutely 0.000000000, I still made money from this. However, I believe that it's going to be worth a lot more, and you're going to see a lot more success within this, because when we see any type of movement in Terra Luna Classic, it brings back that hype. It picks it up. then you're going to see FOMO that comes into play. I don't want to miss out on something that's worth $200 million and potentially can get to $20 billion or $40 or $50 billion, getting to a 1 cent price point, or maybe even further than that to potentially a $100 billion mark, being worth, 2 cents, 3 cents at those levels. And then also factoring in the burns of what could be with everything that's taking place, this could potentially get to a lot higher figures than just that 1 cent or 3 cent mark. But the unknown is what makes it insanely interesting for me. I'm already up on my play. I would hope that you guys can find a good level to be at, which I think where we stand here today is not a bad level to be at, because we don't have much history at these levels. We have more history above these levels, comfortable levels with 3 zeros versus having 4 zeros here, or high 4 zeros rather than having the low zeros or low point 4 zeros. So I'm very interested to see where this does go, but know that I'm not 100% banking on just this happening. I invested $43 in the beginning. I made $4,800 of profit. And now I'm sitting on about $2,000 that's still in there. That could potentially be worth $5,000, $10,000, $100,000. And if we're at a penny, it'll be worth $540,000. So let's see how this plays out. I want to know what you guys think about Terra Luna Classic. Is it dead to you? Have you sold all your Terra Luna Classic? Do you still own it? Are you banking on anything happening? I want to know all the information down below in the comment section. But I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you guys are aware that, again, that validator that's throwing my name out there, it is not me. And if anybody can find a way to get rid of that validator, please let me know, because it's not me, and I don't want anybody using my name and likeness. But people tend to create profiles on X with my name, profiles on YouTube with my name, profiles on Instagram with my name. And I don't even think that I'm that popular enough to even have that happen. Go find somebody else that has 500,000 or 1 million subscribers. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.